Hello and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Pookie. Our next job is to get the troops over the rightmost bridge over there and indeed to the other side. What can happen, as you can see, is that the tank there can indeed sometimes be able to target the Edelweiss's, not very often, but its radiator if it's badly placed, or if you face it forwards, however, there's less chance of the tank over there actually reaching the Edelweiss or its radiator. So yeah, as you can see, however, the enemy does have a long-range mortar again. I mentioned that in the previous episode, but yeah, and any soldiers that are standing can set it off by just standing near a moving searchlight. Again, very little you can really do except maybe try and get out of the way, but as I say, with your end of turn, it is very hard. And I didn't want to have the Edelweiss actually suffer any too much damage, should I say here. So now what I want to do is actually maneuver the Edelweiss away from the thing. And that's not a good position for it to be in there, because A, it is in the direct path of the mortar, yes. However, it is also very, very close to the the tank there, which is not good, but it is what it is. So back it up, back it up, back it up. Point it in reverse, SpongeBob! With that being said, I think I can target the tank from here. Let's see. Yep! Perfect! So, I'm going to leave it there on the outside of that that area. So now, well, Wendy is not in a good place to be right now, so I want to use some Ragnade to heal her. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get shot! Well, that's what she always, well, not always, but it's one of her quotes when she actually shoots people, seriously. Yeah, apparently there are some real sociopaths in the Gallian army. What about Nina? Well, I can definitely get her over the other side, I think, without too much trouble. Maybe use some Ragnade as well. In fact, that's what I'm going to do throughout the first half of this mission. This is going to be a really long episode because, as I say, it did take me a while to get my troops over here. So let's get around the right-hand side of the Edelweiss. Yes, that does make her more susceptible to the tank's cannon, but never mind. Do I want to save? Yes, because I'm worried that because both Hector and Largo are both lancers, they don't have as much mobility as the troopers or the engineers, so I want to be careful with them. So, let's see. Don't hang on the side there, Hector. Seriously. Okay. Would that be a good area? I don't think I can target the thing. As I say, the bridge is in the way, so I can't really target the radiator there. Although, having said that, Hector was pretty close there to the thing, so I will have to use up 2 CP, however, getting him to the Edelweiss, and then we can actually shoot the anti-tank lance at the tank on the other side. I don't know if I'm going to move Hector or not. At least there's no chance of it one-shotting the Edelweiss. Looks like I am going with Largo for better or worse, I do say, because unlike with Hector, he wasn't as close to the Edelweiss, and I can't aim worth crap here, seriously. And I definitely can't aim at the tank. And we will actually come into another type of anti-tank lance a little later on in the game. Once we upgrade them, but that'll be for later. Good thing my engineers had plenty of mobility. I think we'll need it dealing with this tank. And the mortar rounds as well, because you can see over there is the enemy camp over there. That we do not necessarily have to secure the enemy camp in order to fulfill this mission, but it does help, because it will stop the enemy, the Imperials, getting more soldiers over the bridge to the left there. So yeah, so let's see, let's get Ramsey up past these searchlights. This immediate one on the right I'm passing here, that one just moves back and forth. As I say, I should have really opened the map, but never mind, it is what it is. And thankfully I like machines, so she can repair it very quickly. Well done, Ramsey. That's why I love that potential on her. I like machines. And yeah, I do want to move the Edelweiss, because our old enemy, the landmine, rears its ugly head here. So yeah, and it's not great when I'm dealing with a very slow tank. Boom! No more tank. So now I can get the Edelweiss onto the bridge. Again, I am going to drive it straight over that landmine. Not easy, but there you go. And I am going to trigger the mortar as well, because I can't really avoid it on the bridge. So let's get the Edelweiss over there. Thankfully, we've already, apparently the maximum for the number of long-range mortars in this game is 2, so at least that's something. So now I want to go around and over here. So indeed, get you over there, and I might as well get rid of this annoying Lancer. I don't know if I'm close. In fact, yes I am. I'm close enough to kill him. Holy crap! Right. So now we still have to deal with the soldiers coming from the base. So Wendy, I might send. I don't know about Dorothy. Yeah, I really shouldn't have wasted my time on Dorothy and Rosie. They're mostly safe anyway, but never mind. It is what it is. This is why the mission took so long, though, because I was so concerned about getting them over the other side, as I say. So yeah, that one's already been set off. Ragnid, can I heal any of my troops here? No, I cannot, it seems. So yeah, she's right on the edge of the blast zone, so let's get her out of there, then have her heal Wendy. Yeah, she even laughs when she's being healed, seriously. Maybe she has what? Maybe she has the same sort of condition that Joaquin Phoenix's Joker had. It was a very sad movie, was Joker. Seriously. As well as one of my favourite now comic book films, alongside Avengers Endgame last year. Even though it was a very different type of comic book film. Anyway, with that said, let's get over here and get to the very end there, and then I'm gonna save again. Yes, I'm definitely gonna save, because you probably better off are saving with this mission, as I say. So now end the phase, and then we can see what happens next. So yes, they will be sending reinforcements, as I thought they would, and of course there is the matter of the mortars. And we'll probably set off the mortar right there with the Edelweiss on the bridge. So, let's send you there. I'm able to predict it because I've played this level so much. So, get you over there, Rosie. Just on the edge of the blast radius there. And beware, there is a soldier hiding in the grass. Yes, there is. Yes, I mean, it is a given that enemy soldiers can hide in the grass. We saw that with the forest snare mission, of course, when we were, of course, aiding out both Alicia and Welkin to get to the cabin in the forest. So, apparently one of those was a lead unit. So yeah, it was that trooper. So I can actually send in my, speaking of troopers, let's send them in. Especially Rosie, because she's not doing so good in terms of being on the edge of that blast, of that mortar blast. So, Nina, you're closer. I just wanted to get Rosie out of the way, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and then let's indeed take the base. So they can't summon any more things. Now, there is another Lancer here as well, and I don't want Nina to retreat. No, of course not. There is another Lancer and another tank. Well, I don't know. There's definitely another tank there in the distance. And in the where the way things are going, it could well take down the Edelweiss in the position that it's in. So let's see then. I'm wasting my CP on the rest of my thing, but it is what it is, I guess. There's one more bridge, so shall I end the turn? But yeah, I do want to save. So yeah, I will be saving a lot in these missions because of that, because of Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And that is definitely the case in strategy RPGs. So, with the base taken, what will happen now? Well, remember that soldier I mentioned in the grass? Yeah, he's a Lancer! And he will blow up the Edelweiss if it's positioned wrongly. In order to get rid of Mr. Snake in the grass here, the best way I think I will do so is to use a mortar shot to knock him out of there. Again, not a really good idea because, of course, as I mentioned many times in this Let's Play, the Lancers do come with blast suits. And that makes them impervious to damage, but not to knockback. So I am going to try and actually knock him out of the grass. And apparently this Lancer does not have the idea of actually returning to the grass. I'm guessing he is very strategic. So yeah, which I don't blame him for. So now, let's actually take him out. So, who am I going to use? Well, I can't use a thing. I am going to bring in one of my, Ramsey, to repair the Edelweiss. And indeed, have her go over the bridge and, indeed repair it. So, yeah. There we go. Not easy, but there you go. So, indeed. And yes, you like machines, Ramsey. You go. And with that done, we can actually take down that Lancer. In fact, I'll probably send in one of my troopers to do so. Let's see. Rosie, you're up. I think you'll be able to get in there. I don't know if the big sister potential actually increases their attack. I don't think it does. But, there we go. Down goes that Lancer. So now, let's get to the other side of the bridge. And I might as well get a thing. Yeah, and apparently the rather nervous Dorothy is into metals. Which he has no problem getting over any bridges here. Seriously. Even if her voice does sound very familiar. Anyway, that being said, let's get over here with Largo. And indeed, into here. Yes. Hopefully I can do something about that. I'm going to leave Largo there. Again, I suppose I could use Homer to actually use some Ragnade on him in case. I haven't used Homer that much. So yeah, I hope he is able to clear the blast zone of the... no! Yeah, he is, unlike Largo, susceptible to explosions being a regular thing. So, let's end the turn. Yeah. So, what do we have on the other side of the bridge that actually leads to the rendezvous point with whomever this Darkson we are going to meet is?
Here we go.
Yes, that is interesting. So, let's move over the bridge. Well, over here we have one more searchlight, and at the very end of the bridge we have 2 lancers and a... no, we can't see it on the map, but 2 lancers and a tank. So we definitely want to move quickly. If we take the tram or whatever to the other side, we will find that there's nothing here, and apparently, yeah. This is a good spot though if you have any snipers, which you can use to, actually I'm not sure if it is. I suppose you could get up onto the hill there and make it that way. So, move Largo, we don't want you getting blown up. Seriously. I would have to contend with the fact that I foolishly let one of those mortar shots blow up both Welkin and Alicia in the forest. So I don't want to do it in this one. So, how am I going to do this? Well, I foolishly sent thingy over there. Shall we get Dorothy to the other side of the bridge? I don't know, because I don't want to use too much of my CP. So let's see. We'll set off the there. That'll do. Yes, I know I'm wasting my time here, but I did want more CP here. So now I want to save, because yeah. Then I can move the Edelweiss to the other side. And also move, dare I say, Rosie back as well, because there's nothing there. But yes, 2 lancers and a tank. So, why did I use the thing? I was trying to use the thing, so I'm going to have to... what am I, Mario? Right, I'm going to have to reload because I foolishly... use the machine gun on a tank! Yeah, you never in these games use a machine gun on an armoured vehicle. And the tanks are the only armoured vehicles in the game. So, yeah, that's better! Yeah, what the hell do I think I'm doing? Right, also move both Largo and Hector. Yeah, set off the things. We are going to move you to the other bridge where the Edelweiss is, and hopefully get that. Yeah, seriously, what the hell do I think I'm doing? Oh no, it's not the thing I'm setting off. So let's move you back. And yes, there was a bloody landmine on the bridge. Seriously, what the fuck? Okay, now. That'll do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it back because there's that searchlight set off for thing. As for making a kissing noise. As for Hector, yeah, I'll move you. You get over there, buddy, and aim at the light tank there. Hopefully, you'll be able to do some damage. Right, we blew it up. Well done.
Okay, now I'm set for another
Need
round.
the extra shot, but it's nice to get that potential. So let's move you behind there. I probably want to get what's her face, Rosie back because there's nothing there. Again, I suppose I could have used a Lancer like Catherine or Marina, but I'm not so good with snipers. Seriously, so let's get you back into the tram. We'll trolley over to the other side, and then we can deal with the those two Lancers there. Now, how do I get across without setting off the thing? I don't know. So, Dorothy! Yeah. Only have an ant by the name of that name, so yeah. And of course, I cannot not think of the Wizard of Oz. I'm thinking of Dorothy. Definitely not you. Never mind. Let's get you over here and no, Wendy, you're not close enough. Right, yeah, good idea. End the turn, not in the turn, but in the thing there. Dorothy, yeah. I can move. I'm gonna move Homer. Yes, Homer, because I might need another thing because we do still have two Lancers over the other side of the bridge. So let's move you over there, Homer, and prepare the Edelweiss. And then we can see what will happen with those two Lancers. Largo? Why am I moving Largo? Seriously. There's no other tank over the other side of the bridge. At least with Largo and any other human units, we can get over the other side. So, what do we have then? Well, we have more of these. Edelweiss and the tank. But yes, prepare to come under a lot of fire from these annoying Lancers. So yeah, one of which is a lead unit. Of course he is. Of course he is. I don't know if they're male or female. They don't really split. In fact, both of them are. Yeah. Seems General Gregor, who we saw in the previous episode speaking to Zaka. I believe he's the informant that Wilkins said about. So, before I go on, yeah, we saw General Bertolt Gregor, who was also we saw earlier with General Radi Jaeger and Maximilian. Speaking to them. So yeah. So with that said, let's get you over there, Wendy. And yeah, maybe I should have gone for the head to borrow the line from Thanos. And there we go. And then, well, there's another sniper over there. I just realised. Yeah, there's a sniper over that side of the bridge, which is not great. I suppose I could have used Rosie there. But let's see if we can go there with Rosie. So yeah, because I can't get her. Maybe I can. So let's send you over there, Rosie. So then get this way. Over there. And then carefully shoot the Lancer. Thankfully she has the undodgeable shot potential, so he can't actually crouch down. So, to avoid those snipers on the ridge there, one of the things you can do, and what I like to do if you don't want to send a unit over there, is to actually hide behind the cliff. Their range of sight apparently does not go behind, or in between the bunkers there, seriously. So yeah. that is one way of getting past them. So let's just do that then, because yeah, this is gonna be a pain otherwise. Get you in there, Rosie. There we go. Not great, but it is what it is, I guess. I might send the Edelweiss down to the thing. Either that or one of my other things. So, Edelweiss, move over the bridge. I can't really knock the snipers down with the mortar shots, so yeah. At least I don't have to worry about setting over the thing, so... Let's see, can I reach them with a mortar? Yeah, somewhat, I don't know. Oh, yes, I can reach one of them. So yeah, one less annoyance. One of them's a lead unit there. It's not an ace unit though, not like Kanazar the Lion or Ty the Immortal. So let's get you over the bridge there, Welkin, and to the rendezvous point where we can meet up with seemingly our informant. And yeah, we are done.
Operation complete.
Yes, apparently we can get another medal from Princess Cordelia. So yeah, and indeed, even though we're in the middle of Fouzen, we can indeed go to the audience hall in the palace in Rangries and indeed get it. So let's do that while I am still here. So let's go to headquarters and indeed to the audience hall, indeed, and I'll actually level up my things next. So let's indeed bring in the thing, and for our accomplishments in infiltrating Fouzen, well, we will get the if we will see the Order of the Hook. Yes, and also apparently let's see what else. Some new guns. Yes, we also get some new armaments. As I already said that myself, and a new sniper rifle as well. Because I can tell that's a sniper rifle. So yeah. And in order to actually equip those, what we need to do is go into the squad barracks and actually equip it that way. So, will I do it? Yes, I will. So, let's see. Sniper rifles. I don't know if I have any snipers on my team, so yeah. Let's see. We can give some new guns to things. So I'm going to give it to Wendy and all the troopers. Although, having said that, the Mags M10 seems to be the better one. So yeah. Although, having said that, the ZM MP2 seems to be a better gun to use against armoured things. So, yeah, I don't know, kind of a thing. But that's how you equip those new guns. And any you get from ace units as well. So, let's see. I do not have a thing there, so let's give it back to Rosie there. Or Bridget Stark, that's her actual name. Rosie is actually just a stage name she goes by. But anyway, we are done here, so on the next episode, we will meet up with our informant. So until then, I will see you later. Goodbye!